You said back then the tariffs were enormous risks. Now you've also said the war in Iran is an enormous risk. We are now past the April 1st, 2026 deadline. Is Trump in big trouble?
I don't know if I'd say he's in big trouble. He's got to win in Iran. See, if he wins in Iran, the equation changes because he becomes the victor. And to the victor go the spoils, as the cliche goes. So the scenario the White House wants to impose is that finally Iran agrees to have the weapons inspectors go in, look at the uranium, look at the missiles, and they stop terrorizing their own people, and the Strait of Hormuz opens. If that happens, then Trump gains a lot of currency, and I expect oil prices would then come down very quickly. So it's not big trouble, it's not can't get out of it, it's still a cliffhanger.
Okay. You are laying out this scenario where Trump would be able to get all of this out of the Iranians. He said that he had all that effectively on Friday, and then it fell apart. How long does Trump have to allow the Iranians to continue their bad acts while waiting for their good words?
I don't know. I can't put a number on it. There was a good development today for the president. He got 8 women off the gallows. How
do we know that's true?
Well, that's a good question. I'm taking it from the best wire services over there. I don't think
we're taking the Iranians' word for it, right?
Yeah, they say they're not going to kill him now.
We don't think the Iranians would lie about it? They lied about reopening the Strait of Hormuz.
Leland, I can't analyze the news.
You don't think they lied about sparing 8 people?
I can't analyze the news saying somebody might lie about it. This is what came out of the White House and what came out of the wire services, so I've got to go with that until things are proved to be different. You can't analyze the news by saying, well, I might have lied. Just can't do it. And it makes sense that they would spare the lives of these 8 women, the mullahs. How much bad will do they want? You're going to gun down 8 women now? Hang them?
Yeah, they gunned down 40,000.
No, but this is more personal in the sense that people know they are, their pictures have been in the paper, they're real people. It makes sense the mullahs would pull back on this. These women aren't a threat to them. They're just trying to make an example of them. But anyway, the overall conflict is still undefined in Iran. And journalists should treat it that way.
Well, it's very much undefined, without question. That said, there is a lot of the president's allies in the media, especially the podcast world, and in the MAGA ecosphere who have judged it. They have judged it negatively. Chief among them would have been Tucker Carlson. Here he is apologizing, among other things, to his listeners for supporting Donald Trump.
I feel sorry for him, as I do for all slaves. He is not free in this moment. The single biggest mistake Trump or any American president in my lifetime has made was going to war with Iran. Here's a leader who's mocking the gods of his ancestors, mocking the God of gods, and exalting himself above them. Could this be the Antichrist?
I do think it's like a moment to wrestle with our own consciences. You know, we'll be tormented by it for a long time. I will be. And I want to say I'm sorry for misleading people.
Is Trump losing support among the most faithful who came and built that huge coalition in 2024?
I thought you were going to ask me if Trump is the Antichrist. I mean, come on. The polling is not good for the president. So today there were a couple of polls out, and he's in the low 30s. But again, that can turn around very quickly. It's not a Joe Biden poll whereas Americans are convinced this guy couldn't run a country.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.